Hey guys, they're going to be starting in a couple of minutes. Starting in a couple of minutes.
Just the ones that Donaire isn't able to read, but he's walking through them so far. Catches Inoue on the chin, short left hook. Inoue tried to hang on there.
But Donaire would be extremely pleased with how the first 4 rounds have gone.
Landed a nice counter right hand just as Inoue was on the turn there, exiting to his left-hand side. But as you say, Inoue just in the ascendancy. That was the shot that just landed.
So yeah, my last stream of the day. I might do one more actually. The Jaime Munguia versus Turiano Johnson weigh-in is at 4 p.m. Eastern. That is about 50 or so minutes from now, 55 or so. I'm T-Street Controversy with FightView360.com. We're waiting for the press conference for Naoya Inoue versus Jason Maloney for the Bantamweight 118-pound WBA Super World, IBF, and Ring Magazine titles. The other champions in the division is Northern Obali, WBC. He's going to be taking on Nonito Donaire, December the 5th on Showtime. Excuse me. Piece of rice or something. A noodle, maybe. The WBO champion is John Rio Casimiro. He fought Duke Michael on the undercard of the Charlo doubleheader. So we don't know who he's fighting next. He's waiting for the winner of this. And right now, I am highly anticipating his fight. At the beginning, when it was first announced, I was like, oh yeah, Inouye's going to just blow through him. But now, after researching and watching, I'm thinking like, yo, this is a nice quality win for Inoue if he was to win, because a lot of people are now thinking that maybe Jason Maloney, with the power, the layoff of Inoue in his eye, that possibly, you can win, or, Jason Maloney can win. I don't know what's taking this press conference so long to start. They're on ESPN Plus too. What else? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, on the undercard, Michaela Mayer versus Inoue Brotnicka for the WBO 130-pound title, if I'm correct. Is that the one? Looking forward to their banter at this press conference. Looking forward to their banter. So here, I'm pulling up some stuff here to see what's going on, if there's an update on the press conference. This is like my fourth of the day, stream of the day or some shit. Fun times. Press conference begins shortly. Okay. So yeah, man. Kind of disappointed that Inoue didn't do any media stuff today. I meant this week. He's doing this press conference, but would have been nice to have him on a Zoom. Even if it would have had to be had to been translated, still I kind of wanted to hear from him. So we did the Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz, Usyk versus Chisora stream. I got a whole bunch of food and shit I got to put up, cleaning. Looking forward to getting away from this computer. That's for sure. So as we're waiting for this press conference to start, here over on the Plus, we're just chilling. Inoue stops him in 3. We gonna see. We gonna see, because they have my attention. This fight has my attention. Those bastards took my video. That was low down. So yeah. I'm tired though. Being on the camera all day. And you know what? I want to play some video games too. Shit. Maybe we can get a quick game of Fight Night in. No, it's going to be too long before, the press conference starts. Oh, there we are. We're here. Mark Chinook. It's me, Mark Chinook. All right, here we go.
Mr. Bob Arum. My name is Mark Chinook, and I am thrilled to be here with you this afternoon to talk about Halloween, Saturday, October 31st, 4:30 Pacific. We are going live with an incredible night of boxing. It starts with our co-main, and I am joined with them right now on stage, Michaela Mayer, Eva Brotnitska, for the WBO Female Junior Lightweight title. That is our co-main. It is a title bout, and I am thrilled to be sitting here with both of you, so thank you so much for joining me. Michaela, I want to start with you, because you have been calling for a title fight for as long as I've known you now, and here we are. Here we are. You got your shot. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel like I'm deserving of this. I've been #1 contender in this division for a long time now, so I've been wanting this title shot. I've been deserving of this title shot, and I honestly don't feel any different than any other fight, because this isn't the ultimate goal. This is just a step towards accomplishing all my goals. So Saturday night, I got to get through Awa. Props to her for finally giving me this opportunity, and I'm going to take advantage of it and go home with that belt Saturday.
You talk about being the #1 contender. You made history as well, because you were made the mandatory challenger. How did that make you feel? First time ever.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool day, because the day I was announced to be WO mandatory for Brodnicka was the same day that Eddie Hearn announced that he had signed her to Matchroom. And I know what he was doing. He was signing her to feed her to Terry Harper so that he could keep the belts in his stable, but the Bob father was secretly working behind the scenes, and stars all aligned at once again, the way things have been happening for me. So they made me mandatory, and rightfully so.
I'm looking forward to this fight.
Now she said, excited to be here, mandatory, obviously. Do you think this fight would have happened if she wasn't made mandatory?
Hello to everybody. I think this fight is gonna happen anyway. If Michaela will be not mandatory, I'm very happy that this fight going, forward. We put very good spectator. I expect a good fight, war, as a pure boxing, and. Michaela, you told that I bring you belt, but I only bring that you can watch him, and I not give you this belt, for sure.
Well, I cannot wait for this battle. It's going to be unbelievable. We were talking before we went on air about Las Vegas. It's your first time here with us
Yes.
in the bubble. How have things been so far? It's only been a couple of days, but here we are now inside the bubble getting ready for Saturday night.
Yeah, inside bubble, everybody is very nice. I love America, USA. I was here in Las Vegas like 4 years ago, only for some sparring preparation. Now I'm coming here for the fight, and that was my dream to fight in USA. So I put my belt on the line 6 times. For me, it's one more time fight and one more to prove that the female boxing is very tough. And I hope we prove this, that the girls deserve, fight on some huge event like this today.
I like both of them.
Title defense.
Both
You
of 'em.
mentioned you've done it numerous times now. We are in Las Vegas. The odds for gamblers are in Michaela's favor. Does that give you any motivation when you happen to be here in Vegas and you see the odds stacked in your opponent's favor?
I know everything, maybe not everything, but a lot of stuff is against me. I am not in Poland. I'm on her country with her promoter, but nothing disturbed me. I'm very focused, very motivated, and whatever Michaela told, she doesn't respect me, for me it's more motivated, me.
We're sitting across from each other. This is, obviously an incredible time. There's a title bout on the line. You're the heavy favorite. She's not too concerned about that. For you now being in the bubble, there's obviously maybe a little advantage in your mindset that you've been here before.
I think she is concerned. I think she's pretending that she's not, but I know she is. She's had 6 title defenses, but nobody on my level. She's never gone up against someone like me, and it's different. It's a big difference, this fight versus her last title defenses, and I've known I could be here for a while, and this is her final test, and I just don't think that she's going to pass it.
You've said that Michaela makes mistakes, and you're ready to capitalize on those mistakes. You said she's a great technical fighter, but mistakes have been made, and you've been able to witness that watching her fights, and you're ready to capitalize. Go into that a little bit.
For sure, Michaela is a good technical boxer, and she told I never meet the fighter like she, but when I see her career in a professional boxing with the boxer who she fight, I also can win. So we have the smaller opponent, now we are on the same, level, I think. So she has a lot of mistake, she do, and I'm going to take advantage of this.
We're excited for Saturday. Michaela, what would this mean for you? And, you talk a lot about your coach and coach.
I'm really looking forward to this fight.
To bring home this title, not only for yourself, but for your coach.
Yeah, it's definitely a team effort. I've had this team with me for a long time. We've done a lot together, a lot of ups and downs. It's Coach Al's birthday this Saturday, Halloween, so I definitely want to bring that world title home for him. He's put in a lot of work over me in the last 11 years, 2 Olympic trials, 10 years, and now going into our first world title fight. So definitely means a lot to make him proud on Saturday. But, like I said, this is just a stepping stone. We still have so much we want to accomplish. We want to go undisputed at 130, and we want to go and fight the best in other weight classes as well. So getting through Brodnicka is step 1. So there's no celebrating like, okay, this is it, we did it after this fight. We're going right back to work. We have a lot more that we want to get done.
Well, I know boxing fans are excited. I'm going to ask you now to just leave your microphones on your chairs, and we're going to have you move down to the X for your first face-off of the week. This is Michaela Mayer, Eva Brotnitska for the WBO female junior lightweight title is on the line this Saturday. It's Halloween. It's October 31st. Michaela Mayer, Eva Brotnitska for the female junior lightweight title on the line. Everybody tuning in at home, please stay with us. The monster coming to the stage in minutes. Please stay with us.
I'm lagging out something crazy. I don't know what it is. This never happens during a live stream. I don't think I'm running anything different. What in the world is going on? What is going on? We gotta fix this. Is it you, ESPN? Well, here, let's talk. Let's talk. I am really, really looking forward to this card, as we talked about earlier. I think that Inoue has a great chance. Excuse me, Jason Maloney has a good chance. Now, do I think that he's going to win? Wait, let's see what Mr. Mark Chinook's talking about.
I mentioned it goes down Saturday, October 31st on ESPN+. The undercards begin at 4:30, and this is for the WBA, the IBF, and Ring Magazine Bantamweight World titles. Let's bring up the challenger. Please welcome.
I don't know why I'm lagging.
Mayhem Maloney.
Or skipping frames.
Champion, Naoya Inoue.
I'm messing with a lot of stuff. I'm rebuilding everything, so it's probably something I did there. Here, let's go full screen. Let me shut the fuck up. Also, please like the video.
I don't even know where to begin. I'm just very excited that this is going down. The Monster and Mayhem on Halloween. I don't think he could have planned it any better. But I want to start with you, the champion. He has been off nearly for 1 year since his fight against Donaire. He suffered a broken orbital bone. Has the time off allowed him to heal properly? And has he had a great training camp to be ready for Saturday night?
ドネア戦から1年ぐらい経ってますけれども、怪我とか治ったんでしょうか？
この1年で、怪我の方も順調に、回復しました。
Yes, with this past year, my injury has healed very well.
Great. You've had world title fight experience. You lost a controversial split decision to Rodriguez. How did that fight change you as a fighter mentally so that when this now happens and you're back in the bubble?
Yeah, I really think that everything happens for a reason, and that heartbreaking loss 2 years ago showed me how much I want this and that I'm never going to let a loss happen to me again. I've worked extremely hard to get myself back into this position, and on Saturday night, nothing will stop me from winning this fight.
I fixed the lag.
And becoming the #1 bantamweight in the world. So I'm extremely excited and couldn't be more ready.
Does the bubble allow you to eliminate distractions? Because, you know, you're on your phone, you're on social media, you see the news. You're definitely not the favorite to win this fight. We were just talking about it with the women earlier. Are you able to set that aside when you enter the bubble and truly focus on the task at hand?
Yeah, I mean, bubble or not, I'm extremely driven and focused. I know the job that I'm here to do. And whether people think I can win this fight or not, it does not bother me one bit. I believe and I know I can win this fight.
To the champion, every time the champion sets foot in the ring, the stakes become higher and higher, obviously. How do you feel he's dealing with, or how do you feel you're dealing with the pressure of all of these expectations as they continue to grow?
毎回毎回リングに上がると、プレッシャーがどんどん厳しくなってくると思うんですけれども、この大変な期待のプレッシャーはどういうふうに対応してますか？
その期待だったりプレッシャーだったりっていうものを、自分の力パワーに変えて毎回試合に挑んでます。
I take that pressure and expectation and I turn that into power and I try to improve every fight.
What is his impression of his opponent this Saturday night?
マローニーの、印象は？
そうですね。まあ全てにおいてレベルが、確実にこう高い選手だなっていう、印象を受けましたね。
I see him as a very high-level, all-around fighter.
Very good. Boss, is there anything that you need to do to open him up and find weakness for us at home as we watch this fight? What do you got to do?
Fight my fight. There's weaknesses there, and he's never faced somebody as relentless as me. He's never faced a fighter as physically strong or mentally strong as me, and I'm going to take him to places he's never been before. Let's see how he handles it.
I love it. Your experience so far here with Top Rank in the bubble. This is a first-time experience for you and your camp. How has it been so far? And do you feel that that will jeopardize any elements of your camp or the fight on Saturday night?
今回トップランクのバブルという中で、戦うんですけれども、このバブルに入って、バブルの印象と、試合に対してどういう影響があると思いますか？
ここまでこの、環境、状況、すごく、大変な中でのトレーニングでしたけど、それはみんな同じ、相手も同じことなので、全てはリングの上で自分の実力を発揮したいですね。
Up until this point, with the Corvette and everything, it's been tough training, but I'm sure everybody's the same way. And we'll perform on Saturday night, and you'll see how I did.
How have you felt with all of the promotion up to this point? Because there's a lot of hype surrounding this fight. It's mayhem, it's the monster, it's Halloween. How does that make you feel to come into Las Vegas with this incredible marketing team and the social team that has done this fantastic job promoting this fight? How does that make you feel as the monster rolling into Las Vegas on Halloween?
These questions are trash.
印象をみんなに作ってるんですけれども、ラスベガスにこういうふうに入ってきて、非常に大きなプロモーションでモンスターということになってますけれども、それに関してどう感じますか？
すごく期待値も伺える中、プレッシャーもすごいですけど、その期待通りの試合をしたいと思います。
I think there's a lot of expectations, and I want to answer those expectations.
Very good. Same question to you. It's got to be exciting. The monster, mayhem, Halloween, Las Vegas. I don't think it takes much to get amped for that.
Nah, I'm very amped. And yeah, there's been a lot of hype. There's been, I can't wait. There's been a lot of talk about the monster coming here on Halloween, but I'm ready to steal the show. And people have never seen what I'm capable of inside those ropes. And on Saturday night, I'm going to shock the world.
Well, we're excited. Gentlemen, I want to thank you for your time here this afternoon. I'm going to ask you to do exactly what the women did, is please leave your microphones on the chair, and we're going to have you come down to the X for a face-off. We'll grab the belts, please. Thank you. Again, to everybody tuning in, this is the main event. It's 12 rounds for the WBA. Right here on the X, sir, that'd be great. WBA IBF Ring Magazine Bantamweight World Titles. Jason Mayhem Maloney. Naoya, the monster, Inoue. On Halloween, Saturday, October 31st, the undercards begin at 4:30 Pacific on ESPN+. Inoue, Maloney. The WBA IBF Ring Magazine Bantamweight World Titles on the line. As always, this is boxing. This is Top Rank.
Y'all hype? I'm hype. A little bit. So yeah, once again, Saturday, this is my beard. Saturday is a busy day in boxing. About 2 p.m. Eastern on the Zone, you're going to have the Usyk versus Chisora card. I'm interested in 4 fights on that card I'm going to be covering. I believe he said 4:30 Eastern, or was that Pacific? Sounding like Pacific. Well, the undercard for, yeah, that's Pacific. The undercard for this is going to start at 7:30 Eastern, my time, on ESPN+. So basically, it's going to be about an hour or so break, hour and a half, depending, 90 minutes or so, before this card starts on ESPN+ after Usyk versus Chisora. Also, on Showtime pay-per-view, yes, I'm buying it. Yes, I'm going to be covering it. That's going to be difficult. Because, see, what they do with that is they have Zoom calls with the fighters after each fight. So you got to be on it. So I got to do my post-fight video and then directly over to the Zoom. Post-fight, directly over to the Zoom. Post-fight, directly over to the Zoom. While keeping up with the... Luckily for this, I'm only covering 2 fights on this card. I'm covering Michaela Mayer versus Brotnicka and Inoue versus Moloney. Jared Anderson, I'm interested in his fight, but I'm not ready to add him to my video rotation yet. So how it works is once I cover a fighter once, especially A sides, I continue to keep covering them. So I just added Edwin Berlanga last time. You know, so now I'm going to cover every Edgar Berlanga fight. I'm just not ready to add, Anderson yet. Edgar Berlanga yet. So let's close this out because this is causing me to lag. Thank you, ESPN Plus. Thank you. Monster gonna roll over. I think it's talking to that motherfucking Australian Big J that got me thinking Maloney got a chance. Because he's the one that put that shit in my head. And I've been seeing some slander on Twitter too. Big J put that shit in my head, man. Like, well, he's like, well, Mike, he's been off for a year. His all socket broken. I'm like, all right, Big J. And I'm like, you know what? You right, bro. That shit sounding. I'm like, you know what? Maloney got a chance. Aussie pride. Aussie pride. So, yeah, here's the card. It's like, it's, yeah. We know where the money's going. It's going to the main event guys, Michaela Mara and Brotnitska. They won. Eddie Hearn signed her up to try to get her in there with Terry Harper real quick. But Top Rank was like, nah. And it was a purse bid and Top Rank won. So that's what's up. I'm glad they're doing their best. Even though they're not investing in women's boxing, I'm glad that they're doing their best to invest in her. And making sure that the fighters are going to have to come to her. Even though if she does fight Terry Harper, if Terry Harper wins, I forgot who she's fighting, Lord. Whenever that fight does happen, I do feel that that's a UK fight. But a Terry Harper will probably always wanted to fight in the United States probably. She probably I can't wait to go over there, Because that's a dream for a lot of, overseas fighters outside of the United States for them to fight in, United States. But when it comes to money, I think that the big money would be over in the UK. But hey, that's up to the fighters and shit. Why am I lagging so crazy? Y'all know I got Fios, right? It's supposed to be the fastest shit ever. I had Xfinity before, and then we just got Fios. Crazy. You wouldn't be surprised if Vegas is taking these bets for the Inoue fight. Damn. Got audio from a foes of it. No, I don't know what the fuck is going on. So basically, I kind of know what's going on. I'm rebuilding everything. So I've been messing with stuff. Why is that so bright? I've been messing with stuff in the background. So now I'm lagging all crazy. I got to fix that ASAP. So what I'm going to do is, I think I should. Let's go see. The weigh-in for Jaime Munguia and Toriano Johnson is supposed to start at... Oh, is this shit on now? Oh, it's not. Some old bullshit on the zone. The fuck is that? The zone just be... Oh, my bad. The zone just be showing anything. So, yeah, 4 p.m. in about a half an hour, exactly, the Munguia weigh-in is going to be... I'm interested in the fight, but I'm tired of shit, and I got a whole bunch of work to do around the house and food and everything to put up. So I think I'm going to skip out on this one and maybe just upload it later and do a little video later. I'm also going to be covering this card tomorrow night. Marlis Esparza versus, what's the girl's name again? Salim Mobrina. Forgot how to pronounce the poor girl's name. Forgot her name altogether. But I'm going to be here covering this card. Who else is on there? Let me check real quick. Isn't Rashidi Ellis on there too? I'm exhausted. I've been up since fucking 5 o'clock this morning. Just getting on because these videos, man. Getting these videos out. I think I did what? I put out about 9 videos, 4 streams in the last 24 hours, some shit like that. So I need to step away from the fucking computer. I need to get the fuck up and get the fuck away from this shit. So yeah, here's something. Yo, I like this card. Yo, I like this card. I like the Esparza versus or Brina, we're going to learn how to pronounce that, Lord knows. Lamont Roach is back. Rashidi Ellis is on that joint. It's a shame. They need to get him some fucking big fights. Yo, I like this card. For the hardcores, I like this card. A nice little Friday night joint. All right. And then remember, also tomorrow, we got 3 weigh-ins. We got the Usyk Chisora weigh-in, the Tank versus Leo weigh-in, which is the weigh-in of the day. We're going to be streaming that. I don't think I'm going to stream the other weigh-ins. I decided like I need to fucking, I'm going to do my weigh-in recap videos and my final predictions, but I don't think that I'm going to stream tomorrow, yo. I'm only going to stream the Tank Davis weigh-in. That's must-see TV. But the other joints, I can't do that shit, man. I can't do that shit. I gotta rest. And I gotta do food prep. You know, and I don't know what I'm making for fight night. What am I making for fight night dinner? Like, that's got to be done tomorrow, so I can have the food already done. So, what's going to be for dinner on fight night? Maybe I should just mix in the crock pot some chicken noodle soup. How's that sound? With some I've been using whole grain noodles. You know, my weight loss has stalled a little bit. I'm not going back up, but I'm not losing as much as I want. Like my weight loss is stalled, so we gotta get back on my shit. I have been eating out like a motherfucker though. Well, anyway,